MichaelQLau, and on this episode of Teachers After Dark, I am going into work. As you see, I am in a new car, different sights. I'm on the highway right now. So I actually just got off of work, working on my second job, being an MOD, manager on duty. So I had to leave, actually on time, but I'm actually 20 minutes later than I expected to because I had to make some additional rounds. So I'll be arriving to work just in the nick of time in about 10 minutes. So it's going to be at 8:23. It is 8:13 right now. I actually just got paid on yesterday, so today is Friday. I ended up working 21 hours. And then my pay after taxes, I'm essentially getting paid. I am getting paid $15.75 an hour. And then my pre-taxes, it's $19.22. Alright, so I already did all the calculations for what the amount that I need to make and when I need to make it, so now I can go ahead and fully get out of debt. And that's minimum hours of like 32 and a half, and then 32 and a half hours at the 15.75 mark. So on tomorrow, I will go into a deeper why I dive into that once I get off of my shift from being an MOD. But that's pretty much all that I get on right now. I'm about 9 minutes out from the current job. And the reason why I am in this car is because hopefully my car just is low in oil, so I can get an oil change in my other car. Because today, when I got up this morning, it was only going like 20 miles an hour. So hopefully, and then when I got out, like the oil was burning. So hopefully, I just got some bad oil. Go ahead and do an oil change, because it honestly has been a minute since I have done an oil change. So I want to get that done. And thankfully, one of my neighbors, he offered to be able to do the oil change for me, because they actually had to push the car back to work. Back to my house after my wife drove it there. So the audio may be bad on this, so I may have to do this all over again. But I'm going to do the quick story about like what happened while I was going this morning. So this morning, actually when I got off work, I ended up getting pulled over because my tail lights are out, and I got a ticket as well. So I gotta go to court because apparently my license is suspended. But there was a letter that came through the mail saying that I had to redo my car insurance because I had too many tickets within a 5-hour period. So I had to do an SR22. I did an SR22 a while back in last January, but I didn't make the payments continuously. So they discontinued my insurance, and then the letter came through that I needed to renew the SR22. And then I did it, but it was like a day late. So apparently I do not have a license. But I'm going to go to, I got to go to court in January with proof of insurance and that I have a driver's license. So I got to go through that process. So it's all good. It's all going to be taken care of. I have no issues and worries about that. So got the ticket, got home safely, took a shower. Actually, I didn't take a shower because I got up. I just got ready to go to work, and then I went to go work out after I took an hour and a half rest. Did legs, pretty good day. But on the way going to the gym, my car started going like very slowly. Like it would probably get up to like 20 miles an hour, and then after it stayed there for a while, it would go up to like 30 miles an hour, and then it would just stall out at 30 miles an hour. So I pulled over, put some oil into it, so I figured that's what it may have been. And then like the same issue occurred. So while I was driving to go to the gym, pack my lunch, pack my dinner and everything. So it's always good to be able to have a great wife that's going over and beyond the different things that you ask of her. So that was my day. If this would have happened like 2 or 5 years ago, I probably would have been stressed out. But I'm just taking things more in stride, and I realized that you don't have to accept every emotion that comes your way. You can just look at it and think of it as like, that's nice, and then just continue, just move on. To learn more information about Purium and the family of products, check out the description down below to set up a 15-minute complimentary call, and you can also check out the website. You're just one click away for a better life. Your health is too important to continue to push it off. Go ahead and check out the website and see if a product fits you. So that was my day. I took a nap after work, during work, and then I went straight to being an MOD. So I did lay down for like about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. I just wanted to go ahead and shut my eyes and just wake up whenever I woke up and then go back to sleep. So I did that. So this is the current state that I'm in right now. So about to go into work. My clock-in time is at 8:30. Should be a pretty good shift. I made sure I layered up, so I have on a fleece pullover, and then I have this jacket that you see right now. So got all of this gear on that you're seeing, and I'm able to show you the full picture because I am that in my forerunner. But yeah, that's all about all that's going on. Going in today at 8:30, they have a team meeting. We should leave out around 4:15. That's usually been about the end time. So I should easily get about 7.5 hours. And then according to my the hours that I've been keeping track of, because I come in at 9:40 and then like leave around 4:10, I'm getting about, let's say 6.5 hours every single night. So that brings me to about 32.5 hours. So that brings me right above the threshold of $500 every single week that I'll be bringing in after taxes. So that's the importance of math and doing your calculations. So then you can know exactly what you need to do so you can work out the proper timeline in order to execute on your goals. So not only am I paying back on my credit cards with this income, I'm also doing the same payments that I've been doing on my with my other streams of income as well. So I'm just knocking out this debt as quickly as possible, doing the snowball effect, knocking out one after the other. Tomorrow I'll do a deeper dive into how I'm paying off my bills, and then how much I'm being paid, and going through my spreadsheet. And I did have one of the conversations that I had with one of my co-workers is, just getting out the rat race, or really just how school is very unnecessary at this day and age. Like, it's more about skills over education. And skills are just knowledge that you're able to do, and that's what you get paid off of doing. So it's all about the skills that you're getting. And a lot of people are going into school, getting into debt, and they're going to school just to say that they're doing something with their life, but in actuality, they're lost in the sauce. So stop getting lost in the sauce, get out of the maze, get out of the matrix, and really start living your life as you deem necessary. And it's not about other people's opinions, because if you think about the rich people are doing what most other people are not doing. There's 5% of the people are making most of the money. The 1% of the people are making most of the money within like the 1% controls like 80% of the world of the money in the world, and that's just the 1%. And these are the people that are doing something different than 95%. 95% are just spending the money on liabilities and that investing in assets, and they're buying liabilities thinking that's an asset when really it's other people's assets that they're buying. that they're helping make them rich in order to help them, live this lifestyle that they ultimately want to live. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe, and I got another video that's coming out. It's going to be about my financial plan. If you like that, it's going to be like right here. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and get off right here. I'm going to tap out, but never, always tap in, never tap out. And if you like this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get the next video for what I'm doing, giving you different updates on what I'm doing as far as getting out of debt. So if you are in a predicament of which you want to be able to get out of debt, and you're struggling to figure out a strategy, go ahead and just follow along with the journey, so then you can get some helpful information to be able to get you out of your situation.